All right, here we are for our evening class. Welcome back to Miami Flying Trapeze. My name is Miguel. I'm the skipper. I'll be your host today. And here, who do we have? Lemon. Feeling lazy. Lemon.
Correct.
We also have Peel Off. Peel Off.
Rip off.
Rip Off. Rip Off.
Rip
There's a story behind that, which we'll tell you in another episode. We have Rip Off here. And of course, Momma Bird. That's it. We have a very small class today. I'm going to be flying a little bit, see how I feel. And well, if you guys enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started. Hey, all right, so here we are, we're back. So this is a short video. There was only 4 of us in the class. Did you see those hands in the beginning? I left that in there on purpose. Let's go ahead and show you. Those are trapeze hands. I know, they're terrible. You've heard of ballet feet. Well, those are trapeze hands right there. And I'm not even flying that much because I'm trying to rest my shoulder a little bit. But this day I did fly at least until my shoulder started to get a little sore and tired. I don't overdo it. I'm not going to be a professional flyer anytime soon. Probably never at all. But I do like catching. I'm not looking to become a professional catcher in shows either. I like what I'm doing with the school. I may produce my own shows and do small catches here and there. I've caught some big tricks and I feel very much accomplished. Maybe not as accomplished as I was in the silks or tissue or fabric or tela. A lot of names for it. That was my main circus act. But I love this trapeze thing so much. I want to do it for the rest of my life. And as I get older, as you can tell, I'm very old, I still enjoy doing it. So I fly. With that said, don't forget, if you do like this content, we try to bring it out every day. If you are in the Miami area, we're the only school in South Florida. There's one other one in West Palm, and that's it. Between the two of us, we are the only schools down here. I treat you like gold. You are the customer, and when you come here, it is a family environment. It all depends what level you want to get to. With all that said, all information is down in the description. If it's something you want to do, you can always do it. Remember, we do have a room for rent. If you need that when you come down to Miami, check that out in our website. All the links are down below. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed. Half of our viewers, India. Thank you, India. And the other half is, the other half is basically American. And of course, tip of the hat to the Americans. And then there's various people from around the world. I get to see all this. It's really cool. I'm very new to YouTube. Anyway, let's not delay anymore. Let's get to the session. Like I said, short session. Oh, and by the way, you're going to see a new net in the next couple of videos because this one I'm done patching it, and it's had its time. We've used it every day for the past 2.5, 3 years. It's a 5-year-old net. It's due. I do have another net. It's a red one. We use it for the other rig. You're going to start seeing red until I make another one. I do like the white. Anyway, here we go. So we have Sarah up. Now these are going to be warm up. I am flying solo today. Momma Bird is taking some time off. But you can see what Sarah's doing is her tic-tocs. So you might be wondering, what's the difference between tic-tocs and swings? One difference. When you do your tic-tocs, you want to use very much little power to warm up technique. And when your feet go up, so here you'll see, well, real quick, actually, I want to go back. Lemon, I'm speaking to you, Lemon. That hook, look how dangerous that is. I didn't catch it when I was down there. Lemon, we must keep that hook up. Calling you out, because this is safety. You know I love you, and you know we love you. And I know you were tired that day, but you wanted to get your workout in. But that hook, very, very important. Keep it up. Somebody's going to think you have it out for poor Sarah or Ripoff. And so the story on Ripoff is Sarah had a missing, like already a loose toenail, and she came into the net a certain way and it ripped her toenail completely off from there. And so she's Ripoff. And Lemon, well, Liz Lemon. She's Elizabeth, so Liz. And I started calling her Lemon. And yeah, she's Lemon. It's stuck. I love it. She likes it. Lemon, hook. Thank you. We've all been there. I have done that. I've been called out. Not the end of the world. Let's see this half turn. Very nice, Sarah. Very nice. Or rip off. I will get it. I promise. One day I'm gonna get it. All right. So here comes Lemon. She kicks back. Don't judge her too much. She was tired that day. So that's basically tic-toc. She's not putting a lot of power into it. Lemon, your legs look better. They're nice and straight. There you bent. But here, look how she forces out. So this is for Monica, for Jay, for everybody else. You want to tone it back so you can start, if you have to, so you can start understanding the force out and how you have to stretch that energy through your toes. Let's see this half turn. Didn't spot the net, so that's a cradle. We won't call that one a half turn, we'll call that one a cradle. When you do your half turn, you want to land on your back, go towards your stomach, spot the net, and then turn just before you hit the net. So here I go. I'm going to warm up with my signature, just half turn back to the return back to the board. I don't do much. My focus here is keeping my legs together, because see how they like to go apart. So on me, I got to call myself out. See there, I'm getting lazy. You got to keep those toes together, those feet together, and point those toes. And that's just my warm up there. I don't put any power into it. So there, Sarah, if you noticed, if you want to go back and look at that takeoff, you took off and you were off to the side. So you need to compensate. When you take off, come off a little bit to the right, because when you're taking off, you're just taking off and staying over here to the left. And I understand that those risers are far away. That's why she's readjusting. And that happens. Everybody seems to does readjust, especially in the beginning. And this is still very much the beginning for Sarah. She's been flying for well over a year with us, and that you're still a baby in the industry and in your training, even with a year's worth of training. Let's see the spotting of the net. So see how she actually looked at the net and then half turn. We'll call that one a half turn. Lemon half turns perfectly. She's just being tired. So she did her cradle. So there I am. So I'm pulling up. So these are swings. And hips are in. You can see how far away from the board, kicking back, and you can see I'll pull up and let it out as fast as I can. I'm late on that, but you can see how close my hips get to the bar, and that's pretty much it. Once I warm up, I'll do my swings, because swings you'll work on forever. And because I'm lazy and I don't want to go up the ladder, here I come doing a turnaround, getting back up to the board. And that's the idea. I want to force out up over the board, and then I'll turn and land on the board. Here comes Lemon, kicking back, bent legs, Lemon. Straight forward. That's too big of a forward. As you progress in your training, you don't have to forward that big. In the beginning, it's fine, you're learning, but you don't have to forward that big. Focus on straight legs on the back. Again, there's not much we can say for Lemon. She does everything very well for her experience. She's also been flying with us for about a year. You're still a baby, still very new to it. I love that angle. And there she spotted the net better. And I think that angle lingered a little bit too long. Sorry, Lemon. And there you go, Sarah, you did the same thing. You took off, you were a little bit to the left. And nice straight, but nice tic-toc on that one. Kick back, feet up and down. These are tic-tocs. Your feet go up and down, very little power. It's just warming up. And it's nice to get your timing. So you always want to do tic-tocs because it kind of sets the pace of the class. Once you start, and now you see she's swinging a little bit to the right. And let's see the half turn. Beautiful half turn, Sarah. You've gotten so good at that. I remember that took us a while to get. And once she got it, always did it the same. I also took off a little bit to the left there. So you can see when I stretched out, my feet came down. I need to do better. Nice kick back, up and out. My feet didn't come down as much, but they're coming down because I'm late. And I should do better than that. And this is just my little turnaround. My hips were far away and I'm being lazy on that. But you can see how I force out over the board, and when I turn around, I'm still up in the air and I land on the board. That's how you want to, that's the next step for those who are doing turnarounds. You want to eventually start forcing out over the board, turning around, and landing on the board. But it's extremely scary in the beginning. So we do it in lines. The only thing about doing it in lines, you got to have a lot of height. And the lines take away your height. So you see how I have the hook? That's how you want to keep it. Keep that hook up in the air. Very nice, and cradle. And good, we didn't linger on that one. Oh, there it is. Camera loves you, Lemon, sorry. Remember, when I do this, I'm switching from camera angles really fast, and yeah, I probably shouldn't linger. Sorry. Forward, big back 7. So Mama's gonna be doing tic-tocs, so she's getting lazy, readjusting. Again, she's tired. She's warming up her shoulders, see if she can fly that day because her shoulder's been tired. Momma Bird works the board, and we had a class that morning, which is the ballerinas that came, and her shoulder hurts from working the board so much. So you see how she spotted the net for a long time and then turned. It's a good habit to get into, because when you start doing tricks that come down to your belly, you want to half turn last second because you still have to focus on the catch. So they're not late on my, and then let's see, back and up. So you can see I released way too early, and look where my layout is. And look at those awful, that's not even a toe point. Awful toes, Miguel. Point those toes, tighten up, early release. I should be above the bar, and instead I'm a solid 3 feet away from the bar and I'm rotating at bar level. Bar's probably still going up, let's see. No, bar's going down. So I release, so at least the bar's going up a little bit. So I released way too early. The idea is to kick up on the layout and kind of feel like you're gonna go back over top of the bar. I'm not brave enough yet to do it. I'm building up my courage, but yeah. Now this is a catchable layout. I've caught it many times, but it's not the layout that I should be at for my level. I should be solid 2 to 3 feet above that bar. My feet should be passing the cables up there, and I don't even come close to it. I've done it before, but nah, I need to get back into it. So first one of the day technically doesn't count. That's what we always say. And look, see how far I landed. So the camera's set right in the middle, and I landed way past the camera. So right there, it tells you everything. So here's Momma Bird again. She's gonna try to warm up her shoulder. So Momma Bird, same thing. When you take off, you're staying to the left, and that's causing you to fly sideways. And that's why you came back to the left. You took off from the left, you came back from the left. And now everybody tries to readjust because you can actually feel that, and then you overcompensate, and then you start flying to the right. It's a pretty well balanced rig. So if you take off from the middle, you'll stay in the middle. If you're compensating with one arm, you're gonna definitely drift one side, and everybody does it, and usually you can fix it, but then you see them readjusting all that. So this is again Momma Bird doing her knee hang warm up, and then she's probably gonna do straight legs and stretch out her hamstrings there. I would say don't get as low, Momma Bird, on that stretch, and focus on really getting those legs straight. It'll give you a deeper, better stretch. All right, so you see where she's landing. It's not in the middle, it's before the swing's low. My point was mine, I landed way past it, so you know I traveled it. On this rig, you can get away with it, but it's still not the right layout. Let's see how I do on this one. So there I am, I'm working, I'm pulling myself up, and let's see, set, break. I broke way late, and again, you see it there, very, very bad layout. So I'm coming up, and look how I release, and the bar's still going up. Awful, awful layout. Toes are a little bit better, but terrible layout. And I have a long road ahead of me. And it's really not that long. I need one thing, courage. But it's scary. So you can see I didn't land, I'm not as bad. And let's see if I play in the net. Ooh, yeah, double barrel roll. Actually, that's the first time I ever do a double barrel. I always knew I could do it. I just never went for it. That one I was like, let's go for it. I can do more if I stretch out. Again, new things, they're scary, and I need to stop being lazy and really push myself. On that one, I pushed it, and I was like, oh yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I know I can get a third one in there, but I have to turn way faster, which means I gotta get way tighter. Everybody goes through the same thing. I'm going through the same thing as everyone else. I have to build my courage. Most everything I do, nobody's pulling my lines, or very rarely pulls my lines. So the courage is going to take time to build up. If somebody's pulling my lines when Gino was here, like I threw decent layouts. I won't say great, but decent layouts when Gino was here, because I could go for it. Because I know he's gonna, if I over rotate, he's gonna pull me out of it, and it's just not as scary. I can be cavalier. I can do whatever I want. I know I got somebody that's gonna save my life. All right, so all right, Lemon, hips in. So those are tic-tocs right there, and she'll get stronger. She'll get better at it, but still, you need that's something you can do is your 7. You got to get those hips in. Here, look how far your hips are away from the bar. Even on that, just a little bit is enough. And let's see, try not to linger, Mr. Camera Man. Yep, Mr. Cameraman loves that angle. It's not that bad. Okay, so kicking back again, took off a little bit to the left, but very nice. Okay, so right there you saw your legs separate. Focus on that. Oh, she's working on her half turn. So this is what I'm talking about. This is why we teach back, stomach, turn. Now, she's going to get this. Right now, Ripoff is overthinking it. We all do it. It's not critiquing her or being over analytical on it. Everybody does it. Overthinking, which is why she's turning early. Now, she's going to get it because she got it on her half turns. She's going to get it on here. So this is a quarter turn, and she landed on a quarter turn. I take that. Because the lines do kind of tell her, do make her push harder, and that's all she has left. You just push harder. Once she realizes that, she's got it. So she's right there. And Lemon legs. Lemon does this great. Again, it's an off day for her. She was very tired. And there's your full half turn. And she's always like, whoa. I love it. Super cute. Love having Sarah and Lily. Miss you, Lily. Sarah, Lily, and Elizabeth. They almost always come together. Love having them in class. This was a super fun class. Very small, very fast. All right, so let's see. I'm pretty much done for the day. I felt I had a blood blister. That's why I popped today, because I flew a little bit today, but then I had to stop because I'm tired of patching up my net. And it's time to change out the net, and it's easier for me. I can put everybody else in lines. It's easier for me to just stop, and I'll fly again tomorrow when I put up the red net. And it's basically a brand new net. Nice half turn, Momma Bird. That looks good. Momma Bird's got that dialed in. Ooh, cameraman loves that angle. Which I'm the cameraman, so it's okay. Momma Bird's my wife, people. Anyway, so here we go. We're gonna work on our half turn again and quarter turn. See, she right there. You almost fought all the way through it, Sarah. So you're on the verge. Very nice. Very, very nice. Here we go with Lemon. All right, kicking back, up and out. Keep those legs straight, Lemon. Forward. Other than that, everything else is beautiful. Look, see, your legs are together on that. Just knees break, and let's see it. Nice. So look where Lemon's layout is. Better than mine. She has way more courage. It's still an early release. Lemon, you have to hold on just a little bit longer and try to bring your toes in almost over the bar before you let go, because here you let go and then your toes are coming in. But your layout, that's a catchable layout, right? So all you have to do is look up, because your hands are up. Evan, our catcher here, myself, Evan better than me because he's way taller. He can easily snag that as long as you look up to the sky or look up at him, because he's going to be up, and reach out this way, nice and wide right here, not too wide. All right, very good, Lemon. So we're coming up to the end of the class here, and let's see. Yeah, I don't think it ends there. So Sarah does one. I think Momma Bird does one more, and we're good. So there's your tic-tocs, and very nice. And you can still do your tricks through tic-tocs. And let's see if we get the half turn. Look at that. You're right there. Congratulations, Sarah. You are right there. When you started getting your quarter turn, I was like, oh yeah. Oh no, so that's it. That is the end of the class. When you started getting your quarter turn, I was like, you got this. A couple more sessions, you're gonna get your half turns, and then with you're one of those athletes that once you get it, you're never gonna lose it. So you're right there. And I know once you get it, it just, because your half turns, once you got those, they're beautiful, they were perfect. You go to your back, you go to your stomach, turn, and it's like spot on, perfect technique. So well done, congratulations. So we're gonna leave it there, and I appreciate you guys for those who subscribed, new subscribers, and those who have joined us. I hope you do like the content. This is what we are always going to do. I might have guest instructors join me, guest members join me, and we can analyze our classmates and our students together and all that. And hopefully it's more entertaining for you guys. But my goal is to always put the students first. If you guys enjoy living vicariously, this is the channel for you, because this is what we're always going to do. When I do change out the net, I will film that, and I'll do a video on how we change out the net. I'm gonna do it by myself. Usually it's nice to have a team, but everybody's working and I'm used to it. I've put up a rig basically by myself. I've taken down a rig by myself. Hardest thing in the world to do. It can be done, takes time. And it's not fun. It will take me 3 to 5 days to put up a rig by myself, because it's just overwhelming. But me and Joe, which you guys will meet Joe soon, because he's coming back from summer camp very, very soon. Joe's a lot of fun. He's gonna fly more. When you meet Joe, that's my right hand. That guy has never said no to me. He's always been there, and that's why Joe makes the big bucks. And Joe knows just as much as I do, probably even more. He's been in the industry longer, and he's not quite half my age, but he's significantly younger than me. He's flying trapeze what he's done his whole life. I'm gonna stop it there. I talk too much. Here is your daily dose of cuteness. See you tomorrow.